In team news, both sides make 5 changes. For Worcester, Tom Biggs, Ryan Mills, Nick Schonert, Jabba Brigvadze and Phil Dowson are all restored to the starting lineup. Bryce Heem moves to outside centre to make room for Biggs on the wing, while Mills comes in for the injured South African international winner Olivier. Up front, tight head Nick Schonert and Georgian international Jabba Brigvadze come into the front row. Phil Dowson comes in the back row. Meanwhile, Christian Wade makes his 100th appearance for Wasps today. In changes, Rob Miller returns at fullback, while Rory Jackson is a last-minute change at 10. Charles Piutau moves to outside centre and Elliot Daly to inside, as Siali Piutau gets a rest, having played every game since his arrival at the club in February. Up front, Italian international Lorenzo Cittadini starts in the front row. Bradley Davis comes into the engine room, and Thomas Young starts at open side. Just over 10 weeks since these two last met, and it is Worcester in their blue strip that get us underway, and Rob Miller straight into the action but driven back. A combination of Hugard and Schonert. The Wasps look to bring it out of the 22. Robson hoists up the up and under, and underneath it just a bit of a swell perhaps in the wind, but Ryan Mills makes the catch nevertheless. And the forwards, well, I thought they might take it into contact, well they do, but further down in the midfield, and Barry is the carrier on that occasion. Pennell gets the support from Biggs, but he's wrapped up by Haskell, and then give away the penalty. Hands on the ground. Thomas Young, I think I saw the last Wasp player to get up. And Mills is going to have a go at the sticks early on. Let's have another look at it as they go, and you can see, well, it's gone against Thomas Young. JP Doyle saying that the flanker put his hand on the ground. Now, has that got the legs? It certainly does. And Ryan Mills gives Worcester an early lead here. Worcester 3, Wasps 0. So it doesn't take long for Ryan Mills to get in amongst the action. And the restart hoisted high. Taken by Pennell. And the kick will come in. Taken by Miller, and then let's take it up to the halfway line. Schonert is there to make the tackle. Robson. This pass thrown by Daly. And it's through the legs and picked up by Haskell.
It's a forward pass.
Forward pass.
He's ahead of him. You're ahead of him, aren't
Called?
you? Yeah.
Matt Mullen, the former Worcester Warriors prop, 5 seasons here at Sixways. Past the call from the official.
Crouch. Bind. Set.
Hugard will feed the scrum. Trying to get a good look at the workings of this scrum. And Worcester finally release it. And the move breaks down. Hugard mops up and breaks through the first tackle of Piutau's. Here is Von Velster, the Worcester captain. Hugard, Heathcote. Brigvadze brought down, and Hugard off the left peg. Turns Miller, but finds touch just inside the Wasp 22.
On your kick clearance, make sure the forwards don't all run forward on kick clearance, okay? Have a word on it, go with it.
Lovely little kick.
Thanks.
From Hugard. Wasps find the target. Robson. The box kick. Biggs with the catch. Pennell. Floated pass out to Cooper Vuna. Vuna to Heen. And behind Mills. And say Wasps ball. Cooper Vuna. 6 Premiership tries in 18 Premiership appearances
How many, Joe?
this season. Haskell. And he be the recipient. Well, he's tapped it back and Robson has to improvise. And Frank Ali is dragged down as he goes through the middle. Robson, Jackson, Mullen. Robson. And the legs are pumping from Davies. Robson again, they go to that right-hand side. Young with a little pop ball on. Now they'll come to the open side. Mullen. Quick ball for Wasps. Daly weighing up his options. Get inside centre today. Robson tries to sneak around the edges of the breakdown. Hugard can't win it back for Worcester. It's Cittadini taking it into contact. Robson with a little box kick. He's got the roll. That's a good kick from Dan Robson. Robson, first season with Wasps, after 5 with Gloucester.
2 from each. 2 from each. There you go, Brad.
And Joe Simpson battling for that number 9 shirt. So, Jabba Bregvadze with the throw in. Looks for on Veltzer, but it's been turned over. Young. Oh, what a mess that lineup was for Worcester, and they might be made to pay here as Wasps go hunting. Cittadini with the first carry. This is Young off the right foot, no way through, but they've kept the ball alive. There's space here, perhaps Jackson slips. Jackson can't regain his feet, he's offloaded the ball. Desperate defending by Worcester Warriors here. Again, it's quick ball. They rifle it wide, and somehow Wasps get in. Frank Kalai uses his balance to score his 9th Premiership try of the season. And it all came about from the line-out ball that was turned over by Wasps. Let's have another look at it. Well, it's an absolute mess. Young mops up, and from this moment on, they're in real trouble here, Worcester. How about that for a pass from Robson? Bregvadze, who started it, finishes it with a missed tackle. Misses his man completely, but credit to Frank Kalai for a superb finish. And Wasps cross the whitewash first in this one, and they lead by 5 points to 3 with
Perfect.
the conversion to come. So 7 minutes in, the first try. Daly tries to bring it back in. That is a lovely kick from Elliot Daly, who makes it 7-3.
Don't leave the ground though, eh?
Beautiful angle. How about this for a pass though from Robson? Missed out 3 Worcester players. And Halai, with good awareness of where the dead ball line was, gets it down. Little shake of the head from Ryan Mills. Worcester, the architect of their own downfall there. Jebra Bregvadze, well, he'll be a little anxious about the next line-out ball. Wasps have taken a league point in every away game this season. Mills will leave it. Well, we just mentioned the competition between Robson and Simpson for that number 9 jersey, and Dan Robson with a magnificent arrow-like pass to find Halai. It's just quietened the crowd here at Sixways. Bregvadze, here is his next line-out ball. This time he finds Van Veltzer. And Heem has to jump to take it. Jackson makes the tackle. Forward pass the cry from someone on the field. Play on. Hugard tries to sneak between Cittadini and Daly, but Daly has robbed the ball back. Mullen can't pick it up. It's like a bar of soap in the prop's hands. And have they turned it over? They have. Another turnover. That's gone back in, so Daly will go long. And straight down the middle, bisecting Pennell and Biggs. The two former Bath players. The former Bath player. Of course, Worcester for a long time. There's another former Bath player, Heathcote. Puts his right peg through that, and Jackson with a more measured kick, lobs it forward, and Heathcote is there though to return it. Lovely offload. And Heem trying to find a pass in the tackle. Bregvadze. Heathcote. Mills, the outside of the right foot, and that's going to be ushered into touch by Rob Miller. Mills felt that tackle just as he kicked the ball. Just there. Nathan Hughes coming in. Stuccia with the line out. Italian international kept 47 times by Italy. Robson shaped a box kick and now will allow his backs to run. And Miller will find Halai. Halai looks to go around the outside, but is dragged down by the Worcester defence. Stuccia almost loses possession in the tackle. Jackson tries to come inside Bregvadze, and good rip of the ball from Val Rapava Ruskin. Again, the outside of the right boot by Ryan Mills. The bounce. Hit out, just waits to see what it does, and then kicks the ball out of touch. Watch Rapava Ruskin here.
But I think the guy turned it over before your arrivers came, but I was watching for that.
Good work from Rapava Ruskin. Georgian born.
Outside 15.
Taken in by Dowson.
Francois.
First one.
That's a tackle away from the ball.
Haskell does well to just slow things down. From Veltzer. Break through. Heathcote into Heem to carry.
You overrun it, you've cleared the threat on the side. He's the threat, you cleared him.
Biggs penalised for coming in from the side. Daly with a fine tackle. Jackson finds a conservative touch on the 10-metre line. Good work from Daly. Have a look at Daly here. You can see there, Biggs just overrunning the ball, as JP Doyle says, and then coming in from the side. Is that straight? Oh, yes, so the officials. Daly running into Heathcote. Wasps keep it tight. Has he overrun? No, he hasn't become isolated. Robson digging for the ball. Haskell offloads the ball quickly. Jackson. Robson once more. Kostic as well to take the ball up high. Oof, that's a good take. And through goes Miller. Rob Miller inside, and Robson looking for support. Wade is there on his 100th appearance for Wasps. Will score a try. A brilliant try from Wasps as they cut through the Worcester defence. Lots of running off the ball, lots of support, and just having a check for interference. But Christian Wade, I think, has gone over for his 46th Premiership try, his 6th of the season. Let's have another look here. Miller with the clean break. Robson on the inside, pops it back inside. Yeah, Wade so. Coming on the right.
The first bit of that.
It's the first bit that they want to have a look at.
Checking 8.
Checking 8.
Okay, it doesn't affect the tackle, a possible tackler. Is that what you've got, David?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, thank you.
So perhaps a forward pass, but they were looking at obstruction. Wade will get the try. And Christian Wade has his 46th Premiership try in 78 appearances. The boos ring round, I think, for this pass here. But take nothing away from the running off the ball by the Wasps players. The support was there. The conversion is over, and Wasps lead by 14 points to 3. Wade, his 14th start of the season, his 6th Premiership try, 2 against Gloucester, 1 against Harlequins, Leicester, Sale, and now Worcester. Jackson makes the conversion. Miller, who started that
in the air for me, please,
second
David.
try.
I just got blocked as he got tackled.
And does he get taken out?
Anything marginal will play through.
Air. Mills keeps it in play. Pennell looking to take the attack to Wasps.
Okay. Time off. Tackle in the air back here. Timo checked it. Tackle in the air.
And we are coming back for the tackle in the air. So
Just inside the 22.
Wasps will have the penalty just inside the 22.
Tackle in the air, okay. Winger, Heem.
The penalty put into touch on the far side, and Bryce Heem here just taking Miller. It was very close, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You see a couple of the Wasps players immediately going up though. 2 tries for Wasps inside the opening 15 minutes. Getting a little feisty. Eventually the ball is in play.
Over. Once. Use it, please.
Robson with Wade chasing. And Biggs makes a bit of a mess of it, and it will allow the Wasps defence, or it should allow the Wasps defence to pressurise him, but it doesn't. Brilliant play from Biggs, who manages to get it up to the Worcester 10-metre line. He then gets it out of the tackle. Chance here, Dowson. Mills weighing up his option, bounces off Daly before finally being brought to ground by the Wasps hooker. Heathcote, Pennell, lovely pass from Pennell, and Biggs has some open ground to run into. Biggs with the offload. Hugard going down the blind side. Von Veltzer. Fantastic game of rugby this. Worcester, having suffered 2 early tries, trying to take the game to the visitors. And remember, with Exeter losing last night to Gloucester, any win here will take Wasps into second place in the table. Well, I think that's gone against Halai, has it? For a deliberate knock-on in the tackle. And Worcester go for touch. I think it has gone against Halai. Let's have a look. So,
lads, defensively, James, defensively stay down and watching them for triggering you, obviously, to go up early.
Line out.
Same for both, okay? DJ, defensively, just make sure.
Yeah,
not easy over there.
You can see it's not coming round in the wrapping motion, it's coming down in the slapping motion.
Tackler rolling away.
Yeah,
that's all he's on.
JP, just an awareness of Worcester 10 metres at the line out as well. Advancing.
It's both teams are breaking. Scrum half's breaking first.
I think that's some issues. But let's have another look at the Christian Wade try.
Dan, you have to hold your 10 metres on your ball.
Wade
so I can hold them
with
10.
that second try. Such a talent. So Brigvadze gets us going again, but again can't find his man, and Robson thumps it downfield, but can't get the ball to bounce. Vuna with the take over the shoulder, still going Cooper Vuna, and he's made it to the Wasps 10-metre line, or just shy of. Little ball back inside was a little bit telegraphed. Hugard, Heathcote. Well, someone's got a foot to it, and Miller's had to go the other way. Miller is well to get his hands on the ball. Quick response from the Wasps defence not to leave their man isolated. Going low is Aviva Ruskin. Hughes. He's down with Aviva Ruskin, the man to make the tackle. Robson. Sees it charged down, and who's picked it up? Worcester have picked it up. And a chance here for the home side. Brigvadze trying to make up for his earlier line-out ball. It's quick ball. Hugard, Heathcote coming at pace from Veltzer, trying to drive his way over. Good defence from Wasps, but they're being stretched here again. They push them wide. Hugard goes himself. Hugard scores. And Worcester back in this one. All came from the charge down from Dan Robson, but Hugard has crossed for only his second Premiership try of the season.
Yeah, you happy?
Well, Wasps were really stretched from this moment onwards. Well, Aviva Ruskin there again. He was excellent in the last passage of play. He must have made 3 telling tackles or challenges, and he's created the turnover there. Good work for Hugard. He makes it 8-14 with a conversion to come. Halfway through the first 40 minutes. Heathcote with a chance to make it a 4-point game, and he does. Through it goes. Worcester Warriors 10, Wasps 14. 3 tries in the opening 20 minutes. Hugard with the latest. So the restart. There's plenty of hang time on it. It's bouncing around. Hughes can't hack it clear. Heathcote gets the time because of the...
Now go.
Well, that's going to go all the way over. And we'll come all the way back.
From that kick, we can't have it. It's twice your whole package has gone forward. All right, let's work on that.
So
which? I didn't see any knock-ons really. Just a whole lot.
Disappointment for Heathcote, who's... Well, they've come all the way back to the 22. Ollie Davies enjoying himself. So a good attacking platform for Wasps here.
Bind! Sit!
Robson. Off the back from Hughes. Robson running to his right hand side, the side where Christian Wade is. Brilliant pick up from Robson.
Forward pass.
And then the forward pass.
Deliberate, same as over there. Same as their winger.
And the deliberate knock on in the tackle.
Same as their winger down there.
And Wasps going for the corner.
Deliberate knock on, Biggs.
Biggs with the deliberate knock on.
Yeah, okay. Eyes up, boys.
Consistent, if nothing else. JP Doyle may not agree with it, but it was fairly similar to the Frank Halai call earlier on, as he mentions. JP Doyle, Launchbury. Oh dearie me, what are Worcester doing there? They just stood off the England lock, and he's gone to within a metre or so of the Worcester line. Twisting, turning. Have they lost it? Wade for a second. I've got a feeling they might review this. No, it's been given. Christian Wade gets his second try of the match. A third try for Wasps. Christian Wade. Well, have a look here. What are Worcester doing? Gets to within about a metre. And they're desperate defending here. Lost, but well picked up by Robson. And Wade, well, it goes over unopposed. So, 4 minutes after Worcester get themselves back in the game, Christian Wade scores again. Daly, who kicked an excellent conversion from the other side earlier on in the match, continues his fine form off the tee. And Wasps are back up to an 11 points lead. They lead by 21 points to 10. So, Christian Wade on a brace now. Scored a brace earlier in the season against Gloucester. That's come off the side of the boot. So a couple of poor kicks from Robson. One's led to a try. What will the second one lead to? Well, Young must be happy with the way his team have started this one. They're under a bit of pressure early on, and that's a loose pass, and they could be in trouble here. Now, what can Wasps do on the counter-attack? Miller's still going up over the halfway line, brought to ground. Robson into the midfield. Launchbury offloads to Mullen in the tackle. Mullen going up the middle of the park. Now gets the support of the pack. Greg Vads is in there trying to turn possession over, but Wasps get it comfortably back. Jackson to Miller. The 2-on-1 situation, is it hit? No, it's not. Halai is bundled into touch.
Dobby.
It's going to be a Worcester ball.
Time off.
And running repairs required. Let's have another look. As they try to bundle him, well, they do bundle him out of touch. Confirmation of the score, 21-10 to Wasps. And we've got about 13 minutes or so remaining in the first half. Van Veltzer is fine to continue.
Time out when the line out says Laurie.
Will do.
Okay, Laurie.
Line out ball to Worcester, just outside their 22. Vadza hasn't been desperately good from here today. Finds another one contested, but is there to mop up.
On the short side there? That is play on.
Back inside comes Dowson. Hugard, the try scorer for Worcester, hoists the box kick. And Eli takes that one comfortably and then tries to break through the
picked it back up.
Worcester ranks. Quick thinking from Halai as he releases the ball and then picks it back up. Now Pietau showing some strong running. Oh, way to come inside him, but Pietau couldn't quite see him in time. Lovely handling in tight conditions from Wasps. Now can they get it wide? Good pick up from Jackson. Here is Jackson once more. Young to the 10-metre line, the Worcester 10-metre line. This is Launchbury, Robson, Jackson, another good pick-up. Cittadini with a drive. Still on the 10-metre line here, Wasps. More quick hands, and Wade is away again. Wade with a kick through, trying to show his pace. Will it bounce kindly? Oh, it will! Christian Wade, a hat-trick on his 100th appearance for his club, and that is the best of the three today, showing skill, precision and pace. A bonus point for Wasps inside the first half hour.
David,
have a look at this. Bounces kindly.
Worcester 6 off the ball. I just want to tell them that
what a fantastic score from Christian Wade.
Yeah, there's no delay on it. Whenever you're ready.
That is a 14-minute hat-trick for Christian Wade.
By Blue 6, which I've dealt with. I just want to know who it was on. On who, though?
Late
Wasps, which player?
Tackle by Blue 6. Dowson on Jackson. But watch Wade here. Plays it. It could have gone out of play.
Yeah, no problem.
We're going to come back and have a look here as Jackson releases it here. Dowson, yeah. It's Dowson.
Yeah, on which Wasp player though?
On
just
Jackson.
Thank you, perfect.
Blue 6 on Wasps 10.
Perfect, thank you.
That one though has missed the first blemish on Daly's record.
10, we got the penalty advantage on that late hit. Can you tell him?
Well, that's Christian Wade's 48th Premiership try. His first Premiership hat-trick of the season. Again, Miller, the recipient from the kick-off.
Behind the ball, Wasp 7. Wasp 7.
Young just being called behind the ball. Robson this time gets it up quicker to avoid the block. Hugard. Worcester have just got to steady themselves here.
Play.
Only 16
Play. No,
points
no, play.
behind.
No. Play.
At least three scores. We've seen from Wasps how quickly the game can turn around, but Wasps are on a high after their recent run of form.
Back for the ruck's there. Back for the ruck is there. Move, that's your back foot.
Young
Side edge.
penalised. Just going too early. As he comes through. Again, Bregvadze struggling.
Both teams are triggering people, okay? We can't have any more. Both teams are guilty of it. Let's go again.
So Bregvadze will have another chance. Finds his man. No difficulties at all that time.
Okay, going across, use it.
Hugard. Oh, good pace from him, but they can't break free. But they've got quick ball, and Wasps could be stretched here. They've got to get across here. Mills trying to break through one tackle and then releasing it, but can't get the ball out in front of him. Van Velsen. Hugard. Dowson. Callahan is there to try and help out. Hugard. Over Ruskin. Hugard again. Heathcote off the right foot. Good tackle. Hugard. Mills. Chance here. And Cooper Vuna scores. A 7th Premiership try of the season for Cooper Vuna. And it comes at the best possible time. Well, lovely hands from Worcester, and then off the right foot. Vuna makes no mistake from there. Penal it was with the blind pass. He knew where his man was. And, well, it's been a treat in this opening 33 minutes. We've been spoilt. 6 tries in it. So the difference now 11. So if Heathcote can slot this, it becomes a 2-score game. Otherwise it's still going to be a 3-score, and it is sliding past the right hand side. Heathcote can't add the extras, and so it's Worcester 15, Wasps 26, and we have a little over 6 minutes of the first half remaining. Lovely hands from Chris Pennell. And Cooper Vuna scores his 2nd try of the season against Wasps, having scored at the Ricoh Arena in January. Hughes gets the rebound. Robson Jackson. And this out to Piatow, who's acrobatically brought to ground. Stuchia. Robson. Jackson. Launchbury has to pirouette as he takes the pass from his fly half.
Tackle's fine.
Tackle is fine from Valpalma. Ruskin, and Wade could be able to get away here again. Daly inside, and Biggs with an excellent tackle. Really good tackle from Tom Biggs. Otherwise, Wade was in again. Mullen. Robson. Hughes trying to use his bolt to get through. Offloads with his bandage over his eye. Wade now on the left-hand side. The kick comes through, and Wade scores a fourth. Christian Wade has another try. You can't write it. And every time Worcester get themselves back in the game, Christian Wade pops up to take it away from them again.
For the other try, having the advantage, that one was okay. That's okay. All right. No problem.
Can you believe it? Christian Wade with a fourth try.
Which? Yeah.
Little kick forward, he wanted it there, he got it there, and Christian Wade scores again. 31-15 to Wasps, and we still have 3 minutes of the first half to play. Christian Wade is enjoying his 100th appearance for Wasps. He is having a fantastic game. He couldn't have written it any better. A 14-minute first half hat-trick, and the cherry on the top, fourth try, 7 minutes after his hat-trick was completed. Daly converted from here earlier in the match, and he converts from here later on in the match. And it's now 33-15 to Wasps. Cooper Vuna was turned, Daly was on the inside, and Daly just can't believe it. Oh, what a pickup that is from Hughes.
Play on.
That is a fantastic take from the Wasp number 8. It helps that he's got hands the size of dinner plates. Launchbury.
Behind the ball, 7, yep.
7 tries in this opening 40 minutes. It really is phenomenal stuff here at Sixways. Phenomenal stuff from Wasps. Worcester will be less than happy.
Advantage, roll away, slowing ball. If you want it.
Mills inside to Biggs.
On me, JP. 8, clear the way, 2 slows it because you're in the way.
And Hughes penalised.
Time of penalty was 45 seconds.
Thank you.
So Heathcote kicks for the corner, and this will be the last play
Because 2 then throws the ball.
of the
Because 2 then throws
first
the ball,
half.
you're in the way.
And Worcester could really do with a score here. They trail by 17 points. If they can just eat into the deficit before the break, and make the second half task just a touch easier.
Time is now yours, JP.
So the throw-in is successful. It's at the back of the maul.
Okay, use it, please.
Hugard to Heem. Heem to Dowson. Spinning into Haskell. Hugard. Callahan. Hugard. Heathcote. Mills. Pennell. Daly with the tackle. Lovely hands from Worcester. Now, can they find an end result? The Wasps defence is there across the park. Now they go to the left-hand side. And it's been lost forward. And
Leave it hands, blue, let it come.
will be the end of the first half.
Worcester.
Robson will just kick it out of play. Oh no, they won't. They're going down the middle. Young with the break, has a little look on the inside. Robson is there, trying for the offload.
It's not gone and regained, okay? Not gone from the pass.
And that is the end of a scintillating 40 minutes. And Wasps continue their fantastic away record. Christian Wade, the story of the first half, a 14-minute hat-trick for the winger. He scored 4 in total in the first 14 minutes, but 3 between 15 and 29 after Frank Kalai had given Wasps the early lead. So 5 tries for Wasps, 2 for Worcester, Hugard and Vuna in response. But every time Worcester got back into this one, Wasps pulled away once more. Half-time score here at Sixways. Worcester with an awful lot to do in the second 40 minutes. Trail Wasps, Worcester 15, Wasps 33.